Hello friends and colleagues of YouTube, how you doing? Today I got a guest reviewer, his name's Chris. Say hi.
Hi, I'm Chris.
We just got finished watching a movie and you might have seen it when I tried to move it away, and the movie was The Last Exorcism. Got all on the Blu-ray. Disturbing cover. Anyways, I actually really liked this movie. Did you like it?
I thought it was pretty well. Pretty
Yeah.
good.
You thought it was pretty well?
Pretty well done.
Oh yeah. It was fun. It was fun. It had really good creepy moments, but
I liked the way it was shot. It wasn't like Paranormal Activity 3 and that. It was all, home video, but it was just a little bit better edited.
yeah.
I think. That's my opinion.
Like, they actually have a story as to why they're recording all this. Like, it's not just like, we're gonna record it because something weird's happening. It's just like, he wanted to expose exorcisms, but when he's doing it, it just all goes wrong.
It got himself exposed because of the repercussions of what he did.
Yeah, and it turns out, surprise twist is, she's actually possessed.
Yeah, like she really was possessed and not a fake exorcism.
Yeah, and he just made it worse.
Yeah.
So he had to like find a way to fix it, but he can't because he doesn't know how to do a real exorcism. He only knows how to do the acting part of it.
So at the end, when the little red baby pops out, he's like, "Oh shit, hell nah!" And he walks up with his cross, and that's the end of that.
Yeah. Speaking of the ending, a lot of people were giving this ending crap, just like it's a big CGI fest, and I was expecting, firework, demons crawling out from the gates of hell.
Like a lot of big use of CGI. I mean, the fire and the baby, but
yeah. Well, the baby was something vague.
Well, yeah.
Oh yeah, these are spoilers, by the way. You might want to.
It was fake, but might have been a little bit computer generated. I'm not sure.
Yeah, the fire was definitely fake fire.
The fire was, yeah.
Well, when it erupted, it was fake, but that was a real fire they had.
Right.
I mean, it wasn't a bad ending. Like it.
I thought it was. I like endings like that, like especially horror movies like this.
Yeah, I mean, I can. Like, Drag Me to Hell had a worse ending. I didn't like the ending. Don't see it. It's not worth it. I know it's like it's a really popular horror movie. It's like on everyone's top 10 favorite horror movies of that decade.
Really?
But I didn't like it. I didn't like the ending. But this is like, everyone's saying the ending ruins the movie. And I'm just like, no, it doesn't. It kind of does become a little off of what the tone was, but it doesn't take off of it too much.
I agree.
Probably the only thing I didn't like about the ending was the fact that I don't like when these movies have credits, because it just takes you out of the fact that it's real.
Yeah.
Like,
the feel for it.
Yeah, like, that's why I like Paranormal Activity, where it's just no credits. It's just like, it's just like some police department BS, and then it's like the movie, and then some thank you for watching the blah 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 police department, and all that. So that's the only gripe I had. I really like the girl they got. Like, I felt bad for the girl. It's like the only.
Yeah, the dad was gonna shoot her at one point.
Yeah, like, and then she's like, the whole time you're just thinking the dad's insane, and then when you watch it, it's like, okay, he's not insane. Everyone else is just out to get him.
Pretty much.
Yeah, and then I'm feeling like I'm definitely gonna watch this movie again, but not by myself. I'm gonna have to get everyone else to watch it. And like when I watch it again, there's gonna be like everything's gonna make more sense. Like at the end with that one kid, when he like with that note, it's just, and just like with that note, I was like, that actually makes more sense now when you think about it.
Do you think Caleb was involved in a cult?
I think so, because he was in the suit.
He was in a suit and he stabbed the cameraman.
Apparently, I read on Wikipedia that he actually decapitated the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. I know he did something.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I could see a sequel to this just as long as it follows the same pastor. I would like to see more of him.
I'd like to believe that the pastor died and everything went downhill.
Yeah.
That's just me.
Like I can see why that ending would work, but like he was the reason why I like this movie so much, because he's a jerk.
Yeah, he's a douche, but he's a happy douche.
Yeah, but he's like entertaining. He made this movie entertaining, especially throughout the beginning when he talks about the banana pudding and all that.
Oh yeah, that was.
Like, that's just about as warped as you get when it comes to.
He's a con man.
Yeah,
but
he's a fun con man. I need to see that guy more stuff. The commenters, let me know if he's in more stuff. I don't remember the guy's name. He plays Reverend Marcus. They never explain whether or not he lives or dies. If the sequel probably like could be like a Cloverfield type sequel where it's just like this big demon's just stomping around everywhere, and then someone's holding the camera. That'd actually be entertaining to see. Exorcism 2, Cloverfield Part 2. Yes, we're putting 2 sequels into one, and yes, that'll be the full title.
Yeah.
If I were to rate this, I'd probably give it a 4 happy goth faces, because I don't know what, there's just something missing. I can't put what it is, but there's something missing that I wish there was more of. I think I know what it is. I wish they would have delved more. Like, actually is the ending. Like, the ending isn't bad. It's not as bad as people are saying it is.
The ending was pretty good.
But I do wish, like, I've read, this one reviewer said that he wishes that it was an actual, like, exorcism at the end, not, like, what they did. I kind of wish they would have went, like, with definitely more of that route. But the ending is still not a bad ending. It's not.
I'd give it a 3.5 out of 5.
Yeah. Like, it's not, I wouldn't say it's bad. Like, it's a fun movie. Definitely check it out if you haven't seen it already. But it's definitely not for everybody. And that camera's been shaking a lot.
Yeah.
I was going to get people motion sickness. But then again, if they saw Cloverfield, they should be fine.
Yeah, it's a home movie.
Yeah. Definitely check out the Blu-ray. If you can see my case is damaged because someone decided to put
very flexible actor, I'd have to say.
Yeah,
she's an actress. I mean, very flexible.
She had to be like a gymnastic, someone involved in gymnastics or something. And yes, she actually does do that in the movie. And I'm not sure if it was definitely not CG'd at all. It's definitely really her doing that.
Yeah, it's like a backbend or whatever she's actually doing.
And then she like does all this stuff with her butt, like
the neck and the shoulder there.
And then she does that random split.
That was crazy.
Like, out of all, I haven't seen that many Exorcisms. No, I've seen a couple. It's definitely a lot better than Constantine. I did not like Constantine at all.
I like Constantine.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, Keanu Reeves isn't the best actor, but I still liked it.
I guess there is an entertainment value for it, but it's just not for me. But I've seen this. I've seen The Exorcist. Obviously, I guess I'd have to put this in the top 5 of exorcism movies I've seen in my entire life because, to be honest, I haven't seen that many. I liked Chronicles of an Exorcism. That's the one I told you about, the one that's similar to this.
Yeah.
But this one's done much better than that one. If you haven't seen Chronicles of an Exorcism, I definitely recommend checking it out. Rent it. It used to be on Netflix Instant Queue, but if you have Netflix, definitely order it from there. It's definitely worth your time just to see how it's done and all that. It's not perfect, but it still has like a heart to it that a lot of even big budget movies these days are lacking. But if you really like found footage style horror movies, definitely give this one a look because it's definitely needs to be seen because
it's worth watching.
Yeah, it's definitely worth watching. Like, but you don't have to absolutely see it. You're not going to miss anything if you don't. But
if you're looking to see a good movie, a little bit of horror style to it, it's a good movie to see.
Yeah. What was I going to say? And if I know a lot of people don't like Eli Roth, but don't let that name phase you away from this. He only helped pay for it. He had nothing to do with the movie. I'm not a fan of Eli Roth either, so don't worry. Even though I have all the movies he did.
Wasn't Eli Roth in Glorious Bastards?
Yeah, he was the Jew Bear.
Jew Bear.
Even though I own every movie he's made. And I love how I'm saying I don't like Eli Roth yet. I own every movie. Like, he's not terrible.
What movies did he do?
He made the first Cabin Fever and both the Hostels.
Oh, I liked Hostel.
I like Hostel too, but
Cabin Fever is a little different.
Like, the one problem with Cabin Fever is just came off as kind of stupid.
Yeah, definitely.
I want to see the extended cut of it. Like, in this, it came with the trailer for the extended cut of the movie, and it looked kind of different. But if you miss this movie, you're definitely missing something special. But you don't absolutely have to see it. It's a fun time. You don't need to be drunk to see it. It's
a good movie to see with a girlfriend.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, with girls, the horror movies, they always, they're always like, hold on, let me get this on. Because I just love to do this because it's so funny. Because it's true, because I've seen horror movies with girls before, and this is how they're like, always like this with their hoodies. And then that's when you like snuggle up with them. It's like, it's okay, it's okay, come
I'm not, alright.
Seriously though, 4 stars.
3.5 out of 5, I have to say.
Yeah, definitely check it out if
That's
you
my
can.
opinion.
Find it cheap, so that way you definitely won't feel ripped off. I paid $10, even though the sticker said 20, which that I'm never gonna be able to live that down. I mean, like,
Yeah, that was a good deal.
yeah,
And then you got a little
I know, and then like even
scuff there.
yeah, it took off the. I hate when companies do that. Anyways, check the movie out. I'll see you guys later. Peace.